Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel, coming in your ears. I giggle when I say that. Anyway, welcome. It is Tuesday the 14th of October. Had a little bit of a lie-in this morning. Had nothing to get up for, if that makes sense. Apart from doing this video, had nothing to get up for. Nothing. And then I went downstairs, did my notes. Milkman's been 4 litres of milk. A bottle of orange juice. I get too much milk, but listen, I get too much milk delivered. One is filled with vitamins something, no idea, I can't remember. It's got a yellow lid on it, and the other's just semi-skimmed, and 4 litres. But I won't cancel it because it's a milkman that goes around and delivers the milk to your door, and I don't want to take away business from him. So I pile the milk up and I give it away sometimes. You know, I don't care. Anyway, what a week on YouTube. I'll say that. What a week on YouTube. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for all the messages and stuff. I don't need messages and stuff. I've said before and I'll say again, you don't need to send me screenshots. I don't need to see anything. I don't care. Just don't do it. Let people do what they want. YouTube's filled with great creators, and they all add value to their own little audience. They're all good at what they do. I will say this. A live stream a couple of days ago, which seen one of my friends in tears, hit a switch in my head. It hit a switch in my head. And it upset me. And I just decided, and I don't care, I'm stepping away from everyone. I'm not answering your calls. I'm not going to answer your emails. I'm not going to have any contact with any of you. I am sick to death of these recording of conversations, these screenshots of people's chats, these four-way chats, these subscribers getting far too close to some creators, and the tit for tat that's going on, the backstabbing and everything else. You know what? Just fuck off. I do not want to speak to any of you. Don't phone me. I'll not answer the call. I've decided that none of you are adding any value to my life or the people around that I care about, and it's time to sort of shut the door on all of you. So don't call. So what else? Anyway, this morning, well, I watched the piece, the sort of Gaza summit in Egypt, which was. It was very touching. I mean, Donald Trump was on the stage. He had people on the stage chatting. He wouldn't let Keir Starmer on the chat on the stage. So, I mean, our poor Prime Minister, and I say that funnily, I don't mean that. There he is. There he is. Keir came up to have a chat, and Trump just turned his back on him. I mean, don't steal the thunder. You added no value to the... And I've heard the Labour Party talking about it. Well, you know, behind the scenes, there's been a lot of negotiations. Don't lie, Labour. You've done absolutely fuck all for this whole summit. You did nothing. I mean, all you've done in the Ukraine war is give them bullets and bombs. You haven't actually added to try and stop it. It's shameful the way the UK's behaved under this Prime Minister. And he'll go down in history as the weakest, wokest bag of wind piss shit that there's ever been in Downing Street. Take that to the bank. Yeah. In other news, Alec Baldwin. And I'm going to say this, poor Alec Baldwin. And you won't like me saying that, but yeah, I do feel sorry for him. He's been through the mill. I mean, you had the shooting on the set of Rust, which would have destroyed his family and destroyed him mentally. Let's be honest, people. But he was driving through the Hamptons. I mean, he's nearly 70. He had his brother in the car, Stephen Baldwin. He's nearly 60. And they were driving through the Hamptons, and a trash lorry, American version, bin lorry, had veered off the road towards him, and he had to get away, and he had to get away to save himself and his brother. He took a head-on collision into a tree. I mean, the guy doesn't seem to have any luck, does he? That's sad. But listen, it's just a car, you can replace it. Yep. Passersby said they just seen him standing there with his brother, just stared looking at his car thinking, it's only new. Poor guy. Yeah. And what else have I got here? Please let me know what you think about this in the comments, because this bit really winds me up. Ready? In a new poll, and this poll was done by the mainstream media, The majority of parents believe they shouldn't have to potty train their children before they go to school. Now, I know you're probably thinking, what? My opinion is, you are a shit parent. You are a terrible parent if you think your child can go to school and a teacher that's meant to be teaching your child has to give up her or his time to go and take your child for a shit and to wipe its bum. Then that's terrible. That is a terrible parenting, and it means you weren't brought up correctly. It means your parents is shit and your parents were shit because you haven't been able to look after the basic principles of raising children. And maybe you shouldn't have children. Just my opinion. I was potty trained. Okay, I made mistakes, but I was still potty trained. All kids make mistakes. A one-off's okay, but do you don't think that's a terrible outlook? No, just send them to school, the teacher will look after it. Jeez. I'm going to say, I've never said this before, those poor teachers in infant school and preschool, in the creches. I get it. If your kids go to a creche, that's below school, isn't it? A creche is below school. I get it there. But school? No excuse. No excuse. Talking of no excuses, Alan Shearer, Gary Lineker's friend, Alan Shearer and Sir Michael Caine are trying to urge the Prime Minister to ban smacking of children. Now, I get that. To a certain degree, that makes sense. I mean, I got smacked as a child, and everyone that I knew got smacked as a child. It was how it was back in those days. I'm not saying beat your children up, because that's terrible. I mean, to hit someone that's defenseless is shocking. You shouldn't hit your children. I get it. But I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, that's not down to me. It's not down to the Prime Minister. That's an individual thing for individual parents and their children. All children are brought up differently. No one endorses violence or abuse of children, but I don't think it's a government's decision to tell parents how to raise their children. I mean, and Sir Michael Caine's got a fucking brass neck, hasn't he? I mean, his best friend was Sean Connery, who said, it's okay to slap a woman. Yeah, sometimes they need it. I mean, yeah. Hey, Michael? Fucking hypocrite. Oh, well. Everyone wants to have their own 10 pence worth. I mean, everyone wants their own little thing, don't they? Stacey's Law, Beckham's Law. I made that up, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to have their own little bit of history. Yeah. For my haters, I'll go down in history. I'm on the wall of my battalion. The first Ranger to win a military cross. That cuts deep with some people. Makes me smile. Yeah. And Donald Trump, the president of the free world, is proven to not only be a little bit unhinged, which is what and before you have a go, I think to be a world leader, you need to be completely different than people's other outlooks. You need to have generals around you that give you the greatest advice. Great people give you advice. But you need to be that little bit, fuck, we don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, it adds. Yeah, I know some people will think he's mad. But look what he's done. He's the only leader in history to have managed to solve that war. No one else could do it. Not Reagan, not Thatcher, not Blair, not Putin, not Yeltsin, Gorbachev. It's just hard to believe that no one's been able to do that. Well done. You won't get it from most people, but well done to the president for doing that. You see all the little hangers on though, all the little world leaders, all the little country, all presidents, all standing in a row behind him, like we added value to this. Fuck off. None of yous did. None of yous did. I think it was Qatar, Turkey, and Egypt. There we go. Oh well. You'll see people. Even James O'Brien on LBC is saying, listen. Callers are phoning in to LBC complaining about the ceasefire. Can you believe the audacity of people phoning? Hello, we have Martin on the line from Birmingham. What's wrong, Martin? I don't think Trump's a very good president. And even James O'Brien, who hates everyone, is going, Well, he has managed to solve that crisis. Do you not think you should give him a break? No, we shouldn't. What about the Epstein list? James O'Brien's like, that's a different. We're talking. Have you called in to talk about what's happening in the Middle East, or have you called in to whine? I mean, imagine James O'Brien saying that. I'm like, wow, gobsmacked. And I don't even like James O'Brien. Oh well. And on behalf of that, let's be honest, what else is happening? Well, in Ukraine, Russia is still hitting Ukraine. And Donald Trump has just turned and says, right, I'm on the brink of sending Ukraine long-range missiles to deal with Russia and Moscow. Let me deal with this, and then I'll deal with that. I mean, Putin must be going, oh, fuck. Okay, maybe we should stop. Yeah. There we go. And because of what Donald Trump has done to Israel and Palestine and Gaza, I can tell you now, the world will be backing him to deal with Ukraine and Russia. And that will be happening soon, I reckon, for Christmas. Yeah. But after Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, let me point this out. If any of you are thinking of taking that trip around England to head to London for New Year's Eve to watch those massive fireworks, I would have second thoughts. First of all, it's going to be up to £55 per head to watch the fireworks. Up to you can get the cheapest tickets, I think, are going to be £20, and they'll be like on a back street, a building, and you'll be like, oh look, you won't really get to see them. £20 tickets. But if you want to be in an area to see it, £55 a head. I mean, they have hiked the ticket prices again. Yeah, of course they have. Shameful behaviour. But anyway, listen, I'm going to shoot on. Got lots of things to do today. Didn't have anything to get up for though, did I? No, apart from this. But there's lots of things I want to achieve today. Yeah. One of them is I want to go to a local pool hall, have a few games of pool, maybe grab a shandy. That'll be something nice to do. Yesterday I became, and I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you now, because it's done and dusted, you can't stop it. Yesterday I was made a lifetime member of the Union Jack Club in London. And I'm so happy. Myself and my partner, myself and my son, we can stay there now. A lifetime member. And I'm really pleased about that. So, anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care, and remember, stay safe. Stay away from rumours and bullshit. You don't need them. They just drag you down into a place you don't want to be. Take care and have a wonderful day.